Intelligence here. I am Sexual Intelligence, and it's day 9. Day 9 is going well. It's going quite good. But I'm being all positive now, but I'm actually quite sad about something. I don't know if I'm going to go into that. Should I go with the sad stuff first? Well, it's not sad really. I am kind of sad about it, to be honest. So, day 9, I'm feeling very grounded today. Very grounded. And obviously I've been at college, so I haven't been sitting around at home. I haven't gone for a run, but I'm going to go for a run later. Well, after this video, actually, I'm going to go straight for a run. Remember I said it. Well, I need to remember I said it. But so today, well, I'll start with the realization. So I mean, I've been watching in one of my videos where I said fuck Motown, and that whole But I've watched some videos about it, and I still stand by it. Really, I think that to completely go into Motown mode is weak, and I will stand by that statement. I think to completely do that is weak, but some of the stuff in the Motown videos, there's some truth in it. Now, I think that Nofap really is the key, because I love women. I love them. I'm not one of those, oh, I'm going to keep my seed to fuck off the women. I'm not one of those people. I love women. If anything, I'm doing this, I'm not doing it for woman, no, but I am in a way, because I want to meet a nice girl, and that is awake spiritually, and so in a way I'm doing it for her. I mean, ideally, I think a lot of guys are like me. They want a family and they just want to settle down, really. That's what most guys want. And I'm doing that for that woman, because that woman won't be my world, but will be very valuable asset to my life. You know, I'm not going to underplay that. So part of me doing Nofap is to be a man that deserves that type of woman, not that I think I should be somewhere to deserve all women, but what I'm getting at is, I think that I want to earn that. I want to earn that love of a good woman. But well, anyway, let's jump to today. So what I'm getting at with it. So today, basically, the girl that I baited out to before, which that's true, that's still true. I did bait her out to it. She's a confident girl, and that's not bad. That's that's fine. And that's an honest analogy of what happened before. But what I'm disappointed about is an experience today, which I'll go into. But this girl was kind of my inspiration for Nofap in a way, because what happened was I wasn't doing Nofap, but I was quite clean of porn, and her energy at first really attracted me, and I noticed it. I was completely unaware of women, their energy. It was just about their looks, right? For a while, that's what porn does to you. But so it was going all right, but I didn't see it very often. And but then what happened was I had a relapse, and then I was really beta with her, right? So I've had this kind of idealized picture of her that's inspired me, great. And then I've been a bit of a weak state, so I haven't been able to genuinely show myself. What's happened is I've sort of seen her today, and as I said, she works at reception. It wasn't bad or good, but when normally it's us that with a woman, well, no, in my experience, that sticks the nail in the coffin. It was reversed today, so I don't want to disrespect this young woman in any way, but So it's been a bit bantery, a bit of a back and forth energy, which is good. But obviously, when I was the last time I seen her, I was a bit rude, right? And now I don't really think that's bad if it's one time like that, right? Because it shows a woman that you can get narky and say what you feel. You're not gonna you're not a bitch basically. You're not a bitch. So I think it's all right. I mean, obviously, you don't condone being rude to women in any way, but assertiveness is fine. I think on the in well, whenever it's needed. Where I think I went wrong on the last time I seen her was it wasn't really needed, but that is something that you can come back from. Now, but what happened today, and I knew that because today's interaction with her, it started off okay because I wasn't even talking to her. I was talking to my mate Sean, who has got a job there. I was like, "Oh, how you doing?" And I realised she was looking over. But obviously, I was like, "It's been a bit tense, but that's not necessarily bad." Are you going to come over? Are you going to come and play, basically, or what's going to happen? And but I noticed she did only come over after I was like to this Sean. I was asking him to get something for me, or to look for something. But in the back, well, basically lost property. I lost something. And I said assertively, or just directively, I would say it wasn't really assertive. But I was taking control of the conversation. I was like, yeah, please. But basically like that, like taking control. Anyway, I see in the corner of my eye, she perks up before she comes over. So I know she's found that attractive that I've taken charge. So it started off okay. But what happened was straight away, I got this vibe that she was trying to play a game and not the fun type. So she started. I obviously went in without the shitty attitude. I just went in normal because obviously if she did still have any emotion about it, then, and I'm overthinking this now, but anyway, then it gives her the chance. It gives us both the chance to come on an even playing field. Anyway, but she started off like straight away with, I don't talk to people I don't like, or something like that. She said something like that in a very coarse tone. And then I was like, all right, I held my whatever. And I smiled, like not like cheekily or anything like that, but just more like reassuringly, like if we can get past this, then we can carry on whatever's been going on. And but she immediately started talking to these people waiting, not because she was it was the way she kind of turned her away from. It was like seeing what I'm going to do, and like I didn't react, but I just felt like she's playing something here. Anyway, and then she was giving me like this look, and all I can say is it was the energy that was coming at me from her. After that, was like, it wasn't like I'm pissed off because you was rude to me the other day. You better make up for it. Which that energy I would be fine with. It was like this energy like you have no power, you have no control of me because I'm a woman, that sort of thing. And I don't know how to describe it. See, it just came off like she came off bitchy. Without her vibe was bitchy. It wasn't. And what I was noticing as I was looking at her, she had all this makeup on her face. She has these piercings, and she had. I understand what women say when they don't want a guy to place expectations. There was this expectation coming towards me that I couldn't really define. But anyway, I was looking at her, and I realised that my initial attraction, like I was really looking at her, and her eyes, they were like kind of glazed a little bit, and she had loads of makeup on, and I realised she just looked kind of slutty. I'm not saying she's a slut. I'm not saying that. And what I'm saying is that I think what I was attracted to was the slutty look about her. And but in the first, the first time that I seen, oh, I'm going on now, it feels annoying, but the first time I seen her, she didn't have any makeup. I realised in that moment when I was looking at her, oh, you were having a bad day. And I found her more attractive the first time I seen her than now. And I don't know, I just realised that she just was one of those wants attention kind of girls. And I just rejected her. I consciously reject her after that. She'd said like, oh, I don't get on with guys I don't like. But I realised her vibe was like, I'm better than you. Not like, again, as I said, you messed up. Let's make up. Let's move forward in some way, whatever. It was just like, there was no real intention there anyway. I don't really know what she wanted out of it. I think she just wanted attention. And so I'm talking to my mate, and I just, in a sub-communication, we're talking about my folder, and I just went to him. He said, we found this one, and I said, oh, it's okay. Don't worry, it's not my one. But I leaned when I said it. I was like, it's not my one. I wasn't being spiteful or anything like that. I just, in that moment, I realised the way she was treating me was not going to get any better. And I realised that I didn't have any real the thing that was frustrating me about our interactions was I was like, this is not going to get any more intimate. It's just going to be this. And so I consciously rejected her. I was looking at my mate as I said it. I was kind of like, you know, like when you're fed up, like a fed up sort of look. It was only like a minuscule second, and I walked away. But I was genuinely in that moment sad because I realised I'm consciously rejecting this woman. I don't really know why I felt sad about it, because really I should. I've weighed it up. There's energy there, you know, but it'd be like that kind of, if we was to hook up, it would be like that kind of when you're hooking up with someone you don't like, and it's pure like passionate, fine, but it would be, what I mean is there's nothing real about it. It would just be like, I don't know, it'd be like angry sex, not angry sex, but it would just be like a fuck, to be honest, is how it would turn out. And that's not what I'm going for. And you know, what I've said may make me seem like a dick or whatever, but that is just the truth. I consciously had to reject her, I feel like. And it's the first time that I've really done that. Well, I knew all the reasons why. And I was like, I don't think I'll be talking to you again. I mean, I will probably talk to her again, but it won't be flirty. It would just be... And I decided it. It felt weird. It felt strange. And it's like a veil's been lifted, where I can consciously choose about... And I realised that before this, the positive of this is before this, I haven't been consciously choosing the women that I'm interacting with. I've just gone for like, you look a bit like a porn star. It's hard to admit it, but that's the truth of it. I've gone for like women that are like a porn star when they're my age. Apart from that, I've gone for sort of more mature women anyway, but when they're my age, I've just gone for like girls that kind of look like a porn star, to be honest. And it's quite shallow, isn't it? But I've been quite shallow. This is going to be a long video. But when I was walking home, I felt sad because I do feel a sense of loss about that initial back and forth. And also, she inspired me onto Nofap because I had this image of her that she was a great girl. I mean, if she was a great girl, then it would be cool to do that, whatever. Have that high capacity for intimacy because of Nofap, and then whatever. But there's other girls that I'm interacting with recently, so I'm not really worried about it, but I just have a kind of guilt that shouldn't be there. Like, I just realised it's not that she's not a nice girl. What I realised was she had no fortitude in a relationship. She would, I feel like if I talked to her more, I'd realise she probably has loads of she probably has a Tinder account and all this, and he's you know, probably hook. I'm not saying, I don't know, but she ain't looking for nothing real, and so I don't need to go there. but I feel a bit guilty because of the society's programming, where I can't reject a woman. Is how I've been programmed. I realise that, but I'm feeling that. I'm feeling like I feel guilty, but all I did was use my reasoning, and it's not like I don't like her, but it's like I don't need to go there. I just, for fuck's sake, I just have a guilt about it. I just sadness about it. But well, I've had this realization that I consciously can choose the woman that I will be with. It sounds so simple, but that is a gift from Nofap. But it's been bit of a painful process, really. It's not the end of the world, but I just feel weird. I don't know. I just feel a weird kind of shock about it. Because before I wouldn't even consciously move on, but that's the best way to describe it. Before I would consciously move on, but I would never consciously reject a girl. And it feels strange. It feels really strange. But anyway, we'll move on from that now. But yeah, that's why that's one reason you need to be doing Nofap, is because it just wakes you up so you can make conscious decisions about women. So you can pick good women, because there are good women about. And that's why I don't agree with MGTOW. But also there are, I'm not going to say bad women, but I'm going to say less conscious women or immature women. And I've been an immature man, and now I'm becoming a mature man. So I'm not better than anyone, but anyway. Now, but today also, what benefits have I seen? So at college, I've had when I was learning, I was more with the tutor. I was more like stopping and starting, like asking questions. I was that student today, which is a benefit of Nofap. If I didn't understand something, I was like, wait, can you go over that? And I asked my own questions. That my ability to think for myself is improved with what I need to learn. I'm taking charge more with that. So that's really a positive. Yeah, but that was my realization, and I'll leave it there, really, to be honest. But it's been a good day. It's just been strange, and I don't. It's kind of an unknown. It's kind of unknown. I don't know what's going to happen like in the future. There's other women. I weren't going to talk about, but anyway, there's this one other girl who had a moment. Anyway, which was in the back of my mind, which I think's made me see this girl in a different light. Basically, all she did was hold the door for me. I know it sounds retarded, right? But she held the door for me, and because I was in a hurry and I had my case with my stuff in, I was like this, and I thought, oh no, that's nice. I better stop and say thank you. And I did. I stopped and said thank you to her. I looked at her, and it was genuine. It was really sincere. I was like, oh, thank you. But the look that she gave back to me and her response, that it energetically was completely different to this other girl on the reception. It was like, it was receptive. That's all I would say. And I got this feeling of like, if I was to go further with you, it would be like tennis. It would go back and forth. That's the best way I can describe what's happened. Is the difference between these two types of women. And I still have absolute faith in women, because I know that there's good women out there. I know there is. But you have to pick and choose, and that's the realization that I've had. Anyway, I'm excited about this girl, this other one. I need to. I'm gonna go on forever if I keep talking, but I'll leave it there. You can pick and choose. You have the power, and not because you're a man, but because you're a conscious being. And also, women, they have their conscious power as well. But what Nofap really helps you do is grow up and stand in your own. And I'll leave it there. I'm Sexual Intelligence. Have a great day, everyone. Keep going. Don't bust any nuts. You're better than that. All right, peace, guys. I'll see you around.